above fucking killed it though. I only put out good vibrations, I don't see the lows. That's an Alex Wiley quote, you know, the man with even flow. Real jams like my birthstone since June 96. I call this earth home, now I'm ready, so let the worst come. Let the worst come, cause the worst comes first. Gonna learn you something like church, or the first time you ever seen a hearse. Yeah, I know that shit hurts, but the blacker the berry, the better that fruit squirts. The juice to infuse your roots and understand the truth. It's the blood running through you. Now you tougher than a fucking noose that wraps around you loose. So choose to groove and move out of the loop. Don't run into the thick of it, caught up in the soup. Spitting fire got me out of the fryer and into a coop. I feel cooped up in claustrophobic like groups. Claustrophobic as fuck Christmas, especially when I'm sober. Like fuck Christmas till it's been fully fucked over, fully slumped over. 25 tinsel bullets sunk in like head and shoulders. 25 tinsel bullets sunk in like head and shoulders, and I got info on it, yeah, I got it all in folders. The heavy type of shit that could knock you down like boulders. Soldiers won't cut the shit, cause they just take the odors like a waiter, but you waiting on the government to hand over the supplements. These shit covered covenants. These shit covered covenants, Hide your wife, they won't cover it, nah. Blackberries, black cherries, very scary obituaries, blowing raspberries at Mary, geriatric berries who aren't wearing any wariness. Blackberries, black cherries, very scary obituaries, blowing raspberries at Mary, geriatric berries who aren't wearing any wariness. Okay, what am I talking about? Very merry people turn very scary sheeple, but now claim they free, although they greedy in the steeple somehow become wolves. What am I talking about? Don't think I'm joshing around, don't be fools. These things are hardly unfound. You ain't dumbfounded when you're aiming and taking us down with your tools. It's ravenous out here, you gotta eat just to eat. It's savages out here going beast in the streets. They don't need any treats, belly full off the last meal, should have held them for weeks. And it's been 3 days at least. Gum smacking, lip mashing, still gnashing their teeth, but no fear. Slacks is back from out the atmosphere, attacking tears with clear eyes, an emotional cavalier. My peers bring the beer, they're clean shaven and groomed, like they're all Richard Gere when they be moving through the room. But see, the truth is we're celebrating on ruins. I look around and think, what the fuck is we doing? Fuck is we doing? Blackberries, black cherries, very scary obituaries, blowing raspberries at Mary, geriatric berries who aren't wearing any wariness. Blackberries, black cherries, very scary obituaries, blowing raspberries at Mary, geriatric berries who aren't wearing any wariness. Blackberries, black cherries, very scary obituaries, blowing raspberries at Mary, geriatric berries who aren't wearing any wariness.
Bought it 10 years ago for $60,000. I could sell it today for $600. The illusion has become real, and the more real it becomes, the more desperate they want it.
Just not like you old fucks. You would wrap your old tux around your gold chucks just to keep them from getting scuffed. I wouldn't, and that's tough. Bars harder than Earth's crust. Any more lava and I ought to bust. Say we can't all be stars, but we come from stardust. How many funds do you trust? For how much mammon do you lust? Do you serve? Are you sipping when you swerve? Hitting up her curbs and feeling up to what she's worth. Look, I'm personifying money as a woman, as a car. You couldn't brew this honey if you were a bee. It's funny, I'm starting to see your money burnt or blown away like leaves. I'm no tease, homie. Hold me back and I'll bring you into it. Real close and intimate, fisting it everywhere you'd wish it isn't. You get me? It's vivid shit, interestingly infinite. Call me Jones, cause this my town. You sitting in it, Maine. You sipping on my Kool-Aid, boy. I ain't playing no games, and it's no shame, cause it's my brain. What I'm saying is my art. As it's been written so far, it's so hard. The flow could break the most scale apart, and your hard head ain't but a 3, bro. So don't even try and start with me, dough. Slacks 2K17. I just shot a free flow. What else could you possibly need, ho?